One of the executive orders signed by President Donald Trump targets citizenship for people even if they are born in the United States. I'm your neighborhood reporter Jessica Davis talking to ACLU and a local lawyer about what this means for Idahoans.
This is essentially the president putting forth his policies in writing.
President Donald Trump signed a number of executive orders, among the stack an order that would end birthright citizenship. The ban targets the 14th Amendment, where the Supreme Court decided anyone born in the U.S. and subject to the jurisdiction thereof is a citizen of the United States.
And what he's done in his executive order is articulated his own reading of the 14th Amendment. That is now subject to legal challenge.
The executive order already prompting attorney generals in 22 states to take legal action.
That's exactly the argument that they're raising, that the president essentially with that particular order has exceeded the scope of his authority.
There are some specifications, but overall, the executive order aims to stop birthright citizenship for anyone who was born in the U.S. if their parents are illegally in the country.
I think that the purpose of those executive orders wasn't actually to take away the birthright citizenship, because they knew that that would not muster any legal challenge. The purpose of it was to scare minority communities, and they have done that successfully.
Many feel the order targets immigrants. Rebecca De Leon with ACLU Idaho says their national team expected this and is gathering a team of attorneys to file lawsuits for anything deemed illegal or unconstitutional.
They are prepared for that. Here in Idaho, we are looking more toward our state elected officials, and we are prepared to stop them if they try to copycat anything that Trump is doing.
All of these orders have a specific time frame for implementation. For example, the pardoning of January 6th offenders was immediate, while the birthright citizenship order does not take effect for 30 days. Now, we had an extensive conversation with Jeff Beelard about these executive orders and what they mean, and also the power of what the president can do.
To the extent that the president is telling federal agencies to do one thing or another, you're going to feel that in Idaho to the extent that you're regulated by one of these federal agencies.
You can hear much more from our interview about executive orders and what they mean in this story on our Idaho News 6 webpage. I'm your neighborhood reporter Jessica Davis reporting for Idaho News 6.